Hello everybody, and welcome to another March Reacts to Air Disasters video. Today, I have a special announcement at the end of the video, so stay tuned and watch to the end of the video. And today, we will be reacting to the video of the Flight Channel again. It's called Disaster over Indonesia. Airbus A330 crashed into Java Sea. AirAsia flight 3501. This also might have ads. Like I said, I don't do good with the hats. It's very recent, yeah. 2014. And I can't do full screen because my recording software doesn't allow me to, so I'm doing cinema, which is the next good thing. Indonesia, AirAsia. Okay. So that it's over. It's already takeoff. It's not gonna show any takeoff or anything. Indonesia, AirAsia flight. Okay. 8501 is a scheduled flight operated by AirAsia Group affiliates Indonesia AirAsia from Surabaya, Indonesia to Singapore, which is Indonesia's capital, as far as I know. There are 155 passengers aboard and 7 crew members. So there's 162 people on board. In command is Captain Iri. He's a former Indonesian Air Force pilot who has previously flown with Adam Air, Merpati Airlines, and Sriwijaya Air. Can't pronounce names. He has more than 20,000 flight hours. Good. Nothing. Global is Remy EP. It's a French national and 2,247 flight hours. There is a little short, like, I don't know, film, I don't know. It's in the channel of the Smithsonian channel. It's about AirAsia flight 8501. It's always like 3 minutes. You can watch these guys' faces and stuff, how they struggled, but it's just like I said, 3 minutes long maximum. So let's continue the video. They got the 6-year-old Airbus A330-260. Then accumulated approximately 23,000 flight hours over 113. No, not 113. I can't read. 13,600 flights. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay, that's a lot of It had undergone its most recent scheduled maintenance on November 16th, 2014, 12 days before. Wait, didn't it say? Wait a minute. I checked something. Sorry. Yeah, December 28th. Never mind. It's not really. November. And Indonesia AirAsia flight 8501 is flying at flight level 320, which is 13,000 feet. So if you see FL 320, which is flight level 320, you just add 00 and then feet, and then make it 32,000 feet. Yeah, so never mind, there's an ad. is controlled with the Jakarta Air Control Center, which is the JACC, which I'm saying, which provides ATC service over the Western Java Sea. Shares a familiar name with the programming system. Now, I got that in my mind. I don't know why I wants to do this. Yeah. 32 minutes into the flight, the pilots detect thunderstorms ahead of them, which presumably brought the plane down. Might be some I can't remember the name, but some severe storms can bring a whole plane down, just like a stall can. But these are noticeable. Like sometimes a stall isn't noticeable, but these are noticeable. It's not like fast. Captain says anti-ice. The anti-ice, if you don't know, is the anti-ice system in the wings to prevent the wings from getting iced, so they're not used to their proper function. Let's say the wingtips froze, or the flaps did. That would be bad. Or slats. Says the anti-ice, like I said, if this part of the wing froze, the back part of it, it might have been bad. So that's why they put the anti-ice on. That was a little tip on me. The captain instructed flight attendants to prepare the cabin for turbulence. Flight decided to contact Jakarta ACC aircraft control. Time to flight level 380 to fly above the storm. Like I said, remember in the some way back, like 5 minutes earlier or something like that, I told you what flight level could be turned into feet. So I will be waiting your answers in the comments below. What flight level 380 is in feet? I will be waiting it in the comments. But before they put if you see the warning sound, like it's from A330 system. It's ECAM attention, action. The ECAM, or the electronic centralized aircraft monitor, gives the pilots instructions on how to fix a problem. But what problem? The ECAM tells the pilots to reboot 2 of the plane's flight augmentation computers. How many are there? Augmentation. The captain says FAC 1 off and on. Off and on, yeah. I think that is the thing that ECAM was talking about. The captain says the same thing for FAC 2. Running disappears. I guess it was a master portion because it says not master. I'm not good at it. Synthetic running sounds again, but in the video we can't hear it. Just beep, same instructions before. Same again. Captain says, does this. The warnings. After addressing the fault warning, the captain contacts the ATC to request the higher flight level. So they're going higher than the flight level mentioned before, that is flight level 380. As far as I know, flight level 380 is over. The ATC clears them to climb to 34,000 feet. Wait a minute. Weren't they on 380 flight level? But that, yeah, never mind. I think I've alarm sounds again for the third time, and for the same reason for the third time. So at this point, I think, as I watched and remember in the Smithsonian Channel short, they're not gonna do what the CAN tells them, and that might cause why the plane goes down. Then the captain does what he has done for twice now. Yeah, twice now. Because the ATC has not heard back from AirAsia flight 8501, so the controller tries to call them again. When did they call them first time? Was it mentioned? I don't know. But before the pilots could respond, the alarm sounds for the fourth time. In how much enough with this, the captain says no, I got it right. The captain disables 2 of the aircraft circuit breakers. What was circuit breaker? Wait, let me actually look. Aircraft circuit breaker, yeah. These things. These are the circuit breakers. Never mind. Let's go back and continue. Captain disables 2 of the aircraft circuit breakers. I think as I looked at the circuit breakers, you're gonna see it because wait, you might have, I don't know. Suddenly the air doesn't because of the circuit breakers, I presume. That's a sudden line left. Is the computer gonna say bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle? But because computers do that. Something in the script flight 8501. That. ATC tries to contact flight 850 again, but still the controller gets no answer. Co-captain, second officer, the first officer. I get those mixed. Will you say I'm trying because hard in your eyes. Over banks to the right. So literally, he tried to save the plane from a bank to left. He saved it for a second, and then the plane banked to the other side, which is the right, which does not go well when you're literally going bank left and then go back level and then for a second, and then after going for a sharp bank right. It's not good. Yeah, like I said in my first video, if you remember, I said if a plane climbs, they lose speed. Gain altitude, lose speed. Lose altitude, gain speed. There is no there might be methods to gain altitude and gain speed at the same time, but I think that's by doing the throttles 100. I don't know. There might be, there not might be. I'm so the plane climbs to a rate of 6,000 feet per minute, twice the normal rate of climb. So the normal rate of climb is 3,000 feet per minute. So let's say in 3 minutes they go. Let's say they're about to take off. They're going 6,000 feet per minute of a rate of climb. Yeah. In 3 minutes they would be at 18,000 feet. But if the normal rate of climb happened, they would be at 9,000 feet at 3 minutes. So it's a bit. The plane climbs higher and higher as the pilots try to level it off, and then it climbs, loses speed, stalls out and crash. As far as I know, again, I don't know. It climbs from 32,000 feet to 37,000 feet in just 58 seconds, roughly about a minute. Like I said, this might not. This not might. Am I talking right? I don't know. It's not might be. This might. Yeah, this might not be a stall because, as far as I know, stalls don't drop like that. Stalls go literally straight. Bank sharply to the left and begins its descent, which is not manual. I don't know what's happening with this plane. It seems that the pilots can do nothing to save their plane. It seems like the hydraulics have gone. If the hydraulics are gone, then yeah, they literally can't do anything. They literally try anything, like, I don't know, the elevators, the rudder, the trim wheel, nothing would work as far as I know. Because I know that the elevators are working with hydraulics, also the rudder, but I don't know about the trim wheel. Never mind. I think the flight controls, yeah, the flight controls would not be available to work if the hydraulics are gone, which occurred at the Turkish Airlines flight 981, which I reacted the other video. It was the reaction 43 minutes into the flight. Still does not have been an hour. At 24,000 feet, AirAsia flight 3501 has disappeared from radar and is not heard or seen by anything or any living being except its own crew and passengers. Look at that. That orange, I forgot what its name is, but it's not going good. The lines are straight, but the 1510, it's not level. Yeah, it should be.
Terrain, pull up.
Indonesia AirAsia flight, I still can't get it right. Indonesia AirAsia flight 8501 crashes into the KARIMATA Strait in the Java Sea. It's actually sad to see people like this. The events leading to crash were investigated by Indonesia's National Transportation Safety Committee, or the INTSC. Assistance was provided by Australia, France, Singapore, and Malaysia. You would ask, like, Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, they are. Right, Singapore was a nation. Never. Australia, Singapore, and Malaysia, they're all around that nation. But why would France help? Because I don't know if you knew, but Airbus is HQ is in France, and it's an Airbus plane. So France said, so it's our plane, so we're gonna assist Indonesia of explaining why this accident occurred. That's why France is here with Australia, Singapore, and Malaysia. After studying the wreckage of the Airbus A330, as well as the two black boxes and the cockpit voice recorder, was there, so let me say that because I think it's called the cockpit voice recorder, not the cockpit recorder. Never mind. The investigators issued a report with the conclusion on December 2015. As if we know, it crashed on December 28th on 2014, so it might have taken a year, like 350 days or something like that. I don't know. By the way, black boxes. Fun fact about black boxes, I'm gonna tell you two. Black boxes are called black boxes, but they are not black, they're colored orange. And two, black boxes are actually developed and first invented by Australians. The report stated that the sequence of events that led to the crash started with the malfunction in two of the plane's rudder travel limiter units, or the RTLU. I don't have to do for first letter thing, there's already one there. So the rudder, as you know, is at the back of the plane. Yeah, the back of the plane, which is the tail part. The rudder. The rudder's the RTLU is a system that prevents the rudder from deflecting too far in either direction. So it stops the rudder from going literal haywire. The tiny soldered, what's soldered? Never mind, I'll look at it after the video. A tiny soldered electrical connection in the plane's RTLU was found to be cracked, likely for over a year, and it's just happening now. Oh my god. Yeah, never mind. Causing it to intermittently send amber master caution warnings to the ECAM. So it was master caution, but it only said master, so I couldn't be sure. The plane's maintenance records show that the RTLU warning had been sent 23 over the year 23 times over the past year, but was always solved by resetting the RTLU system. I think has not been done by either the pilot or the flight or anybody. Investigators later learned that the ECAM was actually telling the pilots that the RTLU was malfunctioning. Well, that didn't go as planned, did it now? The pilots did not respond properly by resetting the system the first 3 times the warning sounded. So it sounded and went away. They thought, okay, we solved it. And second time, okay, we solved it again. Third time, we solved it again. Fourth time, the pilot was enough. Then he shut off the circuit breakers and all the haywire happened again. But on the fourth warning, the captain chose to ignore the procedure advised by the ECAM instructions and instead left his seat, reset the circuit breakers of the entire FAC. Not shut, but reset. Investigations revealed that the captain had an other RTLU problem 3 days earlier. Is it the same captain? Never mind. So today I'm gonna record actually 2 videos, and then as it popped up, I might actually watch this one. This plane was about to crash. Why didn't it? American Airlines something. And after that American Airlines video, which is gonna be published maybe next week or the week after, I'm gonna watch the JAL near crash miss by 2 Japanese airlines planes. This is the announcement that I was gonna make. Like I said in this other video, it's at the end of the video. The maintenance personally simply rebooted the system. The maintenance personnel simply rebooted the system. Pilots didn't. But when the problem came back, the maintenance crew simply disabled the circuit breakers for the main computer. Does it mean this maintenance crew as the maintenance crew that does the maintenance for the plane, or is it an actual way of saying it's actually the pilots? The captain asked whether it would be safe or not for him to do the same thing if the problem came back. I'm presuming The maintenance crew said yes. So at the fourth warning, it was like, okay, I know it will work, because the maintenance crew said it will work. So he tried it. I could make a 13 minute video into a 30-minute video reaction. Jeez. Oh. I will never, I think, I will never, as I said, I think we'll never have another video this long. Let's keep back. Maintenance crew told the captain it would be all right. The captain disabling circuit breakers was only safe if done on the ground, not on flight, which the crew did, and nothing happened. But the pilot did when the plane was actually not on the ground, was in air, so the circuit breakers. When the captain disabled the circuit breakers during the flight, it also disabled the flight augmentation computer as well. Augmentation? How do you read that? Augmentation? How do you read it as augmentation? Always. This disabled the autopilot, the autothrottle, and the A330's safety protections. So, if there's any future pilots listening to this, never and ever disable circuit breakers in, mid-flight. But it might change. It might have already changed, I don't know. As this video suggests, it never did. When the autopilot disconnected, the rudder moved 2 degrees left, causing the plane to roll left. Even 2 degrees is much. In addition, the first officer's unnecessarily hard bank to the right caused him to lose control, his spatial awareness. That's pressure, I guess. This caused him to pitch up the plane as he thought that the Airbus was diving, which wasn't the case. The captain's command to pull down perhaps confused the first officer even more, which I think made the plane pitch up more than it was already pitched up. Oh wait. It was also discovered that the RTLU electronic component had a crack in it. Didn't it say that earlier? Oh, never mind. This caused the RTLU to only work from time to time. Okay. Replacing the component would have fixed the problem. I wish it was fixed. Replaced. The investigator's report did not specifically conclude that pilot error caused the crash. The maintenance crew didn't specify that the circuit breakers shouldn't be done in mid-flight. The not knowing that there was a crack in the RTLU and many factors contributed in this crash of this plane into the Java Sea. However, one of the investigators said that the malfunction should not have led to a total loss of controls. Well, that happened. simply had to follow the instructions given by the ECAM whenever the RTLU failed. So he should have done it even 10 times if it had to been 10 times. But he didn't even at the 4th time, let alone if it happened 5th, 6th, or 7th time. The NTSC recommends better maintenance protocols in order to immediately fix minor problems with the aircraft systems, which might have prevented this accident which occurred if the NTSB have recommended this earlier. So yeah, in memory of the passengers and crew of flight 8501 as they crashed into the sea, all 162 people on board were dead. I presume. Okay. This video is created by the TheFlightChannel. Yeah, check them out. They are They are a great channel. They're nearly at 1 million subscribers. They're at 9,300k, 9,300k subscribers. Go sub them and make them over 1 million, or at least 1 million subscribers. I would like to see it at 1 million subscribers. Yeah, I said I had an announcement. I will make it now. So, you know this is called March reacts to air disasters, right? Yeah. So, I am gonna launch a new channel which is gonna be called Marshy Plays Games. I'm gonna be called Marshy in all of these videos. So, I will post in Marshy Plays Games. I haven't launched it yet. I will post Minecraft content which I downloaded, some FIFA content which is old and nostalgic and you might like it, which will not be recorded in a computer. Might be edited on a computer, but not recorded on a computer. Never mind, blah blah blah. I might play Minecraft like it's here, literally there. I have a lot of Steam games. I might play that also. So yeah, this video is done. I'm gonna go make another video which is about the Eastern Airlines flights which crashed. But I couldn't see the number. What's the number? 85855. I'm gonna make a video about it after I conclude this episode. I will just make it a draft, name it, finish this one. No, make this a draft, go to the other one, record it, finish it, make it draft, publish this, and then after a week publish the other one that I will record today. Okay, have a good day, and if you're in Turkey, today is a celebratory day. I hope you have a good day and goodbye. Bye.